Okay, class, so we have been waiting for our piece to dry for about 15 minutes, and that is allowing the grout between the grooves to stay a little wet, and then the grout on top of the tile is a little bit more drier, and that's going to make it easier to wipe off. So you're going to get a sponge. Okay, this is an old sponge, and you'll also get some water at your table in a bucket. So what you're going to do is get your sponge, wet it in the water, and squeeze out most of the water, but just leave it a little damp. And you're going to just start taking off a little bit of the grout at the time. Okay, so it's going to kind of move around, and it might not look like you're doing a whole lot at the beginning, but just keep working with it. This side of my sponge is super dirty. I could turn it to a little bit cleaner side and just turn it again, just get all the sides, and then once there's really nothing, no clean spots, I can dunk it in my water, squish it a few times to clean it out, squeeze out the excess water, okay, and then just do the same thing. So you'll see my image is starting to appear, yay, and you just keep working, okay. It's going to take a while, okay. You want the tiles to come out nice and bright. You don't want them to be really like foggy looking like they do right now. So I'm going to just keep repeating this process, dunking my sponge in the water, squeezing it out, okay, just so it's a little damp. And you can see each time I do it, it's a little bit brighter. That's exactly what I want. Okay, make sure you really get the edges. Don't forget about the sides. Just keep working into it, and you'll start to see all your hard work show off. If there's glue on the tiles, you can get your fingernail and kind of scrape it off. I'm finding that is working. But it kind of looks cool. So up to you if you want to leave it. And we'll do it again. You don't want any black on the tiles. So really work on polishing those nice and clean. Okay, when I pick mine up, I've got tons of crud on the edges of mine, so I want to make sure I wipe that off too. So hopefully you're liking it better now. It's looking more professional. Now you probably don't want to set this outside because the back is wooden, obviously, but it would look good hanging up in your room or on the mantle, whatever you want to do. The inside should be good. And then when you're done, before you put up the sponge, we don't want to dry with all this grout in it, so let's clean it out one more time. Okay, and then we don't want to pour this down the sink because it could clog it up. So we, one of us or two of us can go outside and pour it in the grass or in the dirt, would be better, and then bring the bucket back in. We'll see if we can save the bucket. Okay, newspaper can go in the trash as well. And then disposable gloves can get thrown away. All right, guys, well, have fun. Thank you.